Merry Christmas to you as well. We're trying to we're not reacting, but I guess we are. But I'm not gonna make content out of this. What is this fucking scam? What is he? Wait, what is this fucking scam? I know. I didn't want to post react content, but chat, should I post this? Should I just do like a Christmas present for people who actually follow my channel for the fucking react content? Yeah, fuck it. I'll upload this. I don't fucking care. Might as well do a Christmas present. Maybe I should try react content just with less drama. I don't know. Fucking horrible. And I returned. Despera's new video, how many people can I beat in DPS with minimum item level gear? Dude is full pentameld. I mean... I don't know why he's trying to beat. Considering... I don't know. Might as well check what the fuck that video is. Is this just him doing Alliance raid? Okay. That's cool, I guess. Yeah. Fuck it, let's watch his funny little video. So the video is how many players can I beat with minimum item level. Okay.
Greetings and welcome to another video. Today I want to do a sort of challenge and I want to go into the layer with minimum item level and want to check and see how many players I can beat in DPS with just that bare minimum.
Merry Christmas to you as well. We're trying to we're not reacting, but I guess we are, but I'm not gonna make content out of this. Just Despair's being, you know, his usual self. I'm just... Should I even... I guess I should move. Hold on. There we go. I move here. So people can see Despair, yes.
And yeah, therefore I have chosen basically a variety of what was already laying around in my armory or in my inventory, and I kinda mixed and matched some 610 pieces to 640 pieces. I have in 580 ring here even. So
Why
this
though?
is just basically what I had and where I did not have to spend more gil to get this. And yeah, of course, I think the weapon is still fine on 640 because most players and average player will get the relic weapon as soon as possible and then afterwards optimize for all the other gear pieces. So this is...
What is the point of the challenge? So he pentamelded a bunch of pieces. I get that. I'm guessing he didn't even like bother pentamelding new pieces. I don't know what the fuck the goal here is.
not too far off the stretch. And
So wait. The weapon is 640. Everything else is...
very realistic.
Whatever.
And makes absolute sense to take a kind of high item level weapon in there. And yeah, we're barely at the minimum of actually getting into the layer. You can see it here. The minimum item level requirement is 625.
Average
so we're
item
barely
level.
beating that and trying...
Hold on. Again, I need to double check this. Isn't the content synced? How can you tell if content is synced? Dark inside. Sync from 64. Average item level. I'm guessing it's not synced. Okay, so he did put himself to...
Strummer, is he using Excel to count the DPS monk math?
Oh no, he's using spreadsheet monkeys. You know, they're in their other room watching his stream and counting all the DPS. Just like Frosty counted my healing with a calculator live on stream, he's probably doing the same here.
to get as many players bat in DPS as possible. Of course, I have also chosen the Machinist because it's easy to perform. You can do decent damage with that. You don't have to rely on party support too much. You can deal lots of damage on your own. You don't have to buff others much. It's a very DPS focused and centered job for itself. Because
So he's gonna have full uptime because his physical range, but his logic is a bit weird. Just because you don't have to buff others, it's like in an alliance raid. I don't know. It's like he's like already making a lot of like explanations for what the fuck he's doing, but what he's doing is fucking pointless. It's stupid.
because it's kind of a black mage, but way faster and
I'm sorry. What the fuck did he just say?
damage on your own. You don't have to buff others much. It's a very DPS focused and centered job for itself, because it's kind of a black mage, but
Okay, chat. Am I fucking bugging? Is he high? like a black... Whatever.
Way
What,
faster
I don't
and
care.
way
I don't
more
care.
flexible. Alright, so I had the Q pop 2 times already. I hope the 3rd time will be successful at least. Yes, nice. Alright. So, as you can see, we're on minimum item level now, and I'm using this buff food, honey to dragon food.
Hold on, I want to check something.
Successful at least.
But he also used full buff. What the fuck?
Yes, nice. Alright. So, as you can see, we're on minimum.
Crit hit is 2,325. I just want to see if it's synced. This is not anything against him. 2,325. Yeah, so it's not... It doesn't sink you down, so he did put himself at 625. Okay, cool.
Yes, right? But yeah, 3rd place with trash gear, it's not that bad, right?
I mean, he says 3rd place, but where the fuck is the DPS meter?
That's actually okay. I have a Dragoon in my party that's buffing me. Okay, the Reaper is destroyed.
Also, can we talk about this fucking UI? What is this mess? Like, I'm not sure. Also, again, it's like, is there a log under this video or something? Bisque for casuals, Melee's Compendium. There's no log for this run. Like, I watched the screen, I didn't see anything there. Like, no, there's... Oh, I see where... This is the damage meter? What the fuck? Okay, so in his group, he is... Actually, hold on, I'll just fucking check the logs. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But this is like, what the... Why are the DPS meters here? And why... Wait. Why are they so small? I've seen people have, like, DPS meters on screen, but it's like, why is this, like, a conscious choice that he made? Okay. Okay, so Thaliak. I'm gonna assume this is, like, one of the latest ones. Hold on. Actually, hold on. November 7th. There's no log for this fucking run, even. Limlin? No. Okay, so he didn't even log. He just has a damage meter up. Okay, so in order for you guys to see the damage meter, I have to move myself fucking again. Hold on, there you go. I'll be here. Hello, hi. Let's watch.
My machine is normally, and now we are 25 item levels below that. That's insane. Nice. I was just blatantly ignoring the mechanic here.
Ow.
I'm trying to stay focused this time. I have to do some compensation for my bad gear, right? Alright, so rank 3 now.
You need to keep in mind the people he's competing against. It's like, people don't really go into alliance raids on their mains. Or whoever he's trying to prove a point. He's like essentially just competing against casual players right now. And... I don't know what the point of this is. These are people who are trying to get gear as well. That's why they're trying to get the coin. That's why they're trying to get some pieces, maybe for glamour. It's like, these aren't really players. Like, none of the, like, specifically raiders that I know do alliance raids. Once they got all the glamour they needed and, like, enough coins to fucking feed a family of 6 with BIS upgrades, nobody's doing really alliance raids unless, you know, they do it for fun, which is, like, understandable, but, like, who is he competing against?
Won't be beaten. Yeah, okay.
Because, like, machinists should not be, like, you know, outperforming 2 Reapers and a Samurai. These people are either just don't know how to play, so they're playing for fun, and he's competing against them in a pentamelded crafted set, minimum item level, with a food buff. I don't know if he's potting, but, like, if he is, that's just, like, I don't know.
Okay, so rank 3, spot number 3.
Okay, we're just gonna assume that he's doing this for fun. Dancer buff, though. Okay, it is true, he has a dancer buff, so...
Even though I think we have a potential Reaper that should be outperforming me. Yeah, dance partner. Come on, squeeze in. Okay, with dance partner, I think that's a bit of an unfair comparison now. But that's how it goes, right? So sometimes you just have...
He's on equal terms with the summer, by the way. I don't know why he thinks this is, like, an unfair advantage, because he's on equal terms with the summoner. As you can see, like the summoner's bouncing back and forth with him for first place.
A nice dancer in your party
Yep.
and knows that you're capable of dealing enough damage.
He's assuming the dancer is... the dancer chose him specifically, not just a random DPS. He chose him specifically for the damage. The dancer is mid-max in alliance rate. Ooh.
And you get the benefit. Okay, rank 3 so far, but I have dance partner. I feel bad with dance partner actually.
You need to keep in mind, like, I'm one of the people that if I need a coin, because I'm too lazy to do hunts or something, I will go to alliance rate, and I will be literally watching cat videos on the other screen, or playing Arknights. Like, I can tell you right now, even while reacting to this, I'm playing Arknights on the other screen. It's like, I don't know why he's mid-maxing alliance rates, or who's he competing against. Like, if you want to compete mid-item level, you probably should go either into normal rates, most likely, or, I don't know, Unreal, or if you don't want to do Savage, if you're that fucking casual. But it's like, Unreal, normal rates, alliance rates, I don't know, maybe even like the, you can queue up for the Criterion dungeons. Not Criterion, sorry, the variant dungeons. So you could try competing there, or even in normal dungeons. But alliance rate is like... You also need to keep in mind, for all we know, he just has a very lazy group. I don't know. It's like... Let me see, like, Reaper, Samurai, Summoner, Bard, 2 Reaper... His group has... A lot of Dragoons, a lot of maiming players. Yeah, I'm not sure.
The wrong target. The one target with really trash gear. I'm sorry, guys. I still do prefer the alliance raids of Stormblood. I think that was the best alliance raid they ever produced. From the boss mechanics, from the challenging factor, it was decently challenging. Especially Sedolphus, that was an awesome boss. I remember that so clearly. One of the best alliance raid bosses they ever produced. Oh no! No! I just dodged the mechanic and then ran into it afterwards. Holy hell.
If I was Shouldn't the test have been done in Savage? I mean, he doesn't do Savage. He doesn't clear content. He just does whatever the fuck the casual players do, which is fine. He's just like, he always talks and compares and gives advice like he's a Savage player, but it's like, he's not. If I was a casual, I wouldn't even know what Pentameld is and would not take food buffs. Yeah, exactly. Nobody, like, they might have some food buffs, like normal quality in their pockets from, like, questing or something, that they might use for funsies, or that, you know, the 3% experience that they had before queuing up into Alliance Raid. There's, like, other possibilities, but it's like, he is trying to sweat against a lot of casual players or people who go into this content specifically not to min-max or optimize. It's like, no idea what is the point of this video. I get it, he might... Okay, we're just gonna assume he's doing this for fun. But, as usual, his titles are gonna be very misleading. And he's just gonna, like... At the end, he might have, you know, his usual conclusion. As you can see, I have proven that I've blah 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 blah. You know, the usual fucking rigmarole.
Okay, yeah, as you can see, I feel like gear actually matters. Who could have thought that? Should I tell them? Should I tell them that they're just trying to amplify the wrong target because I have trash gear?
Motherfucker wants to tell the dancer in his group, hey, you should optimize by dance partnering somewhere else. Chances are, and keep in mind, he was just like somewhere like random in the list. The dancer just picked a random person. Like, I don't know. Let's keep going. This is just 4 minutes.
Happen, right? Somebody just swaps a job and you have really bad gear on that job, maybe. No! I was stuck in my add-on here.
What?
Huh? Okay, guys, I messed up. This is absolute hard mode now because my doorbell just rang. I'm not sure if I can recover.
Guys, I had to FK for a bit. This is hard mode now. I can't take his fucking video seriously anymore.
So even being AFK for a moment doesn't matter too much. As long as you're back
Strummer
in your
with
cooldown
an
phase,
N.
you can just go AFK, take a coffee.
The reason it doesn't matter, because nobody's taking Alliance very seriously. Nobody's optimizing. People go in there either A, for the story, B, for just the loot. But even the loot is not worth optimizing for. The Alliance raids will always take around half an hour, maybe more. It's like, it always going to be the same amount of time. There's always going to be, the usual trash packs. You're not going to mid-max an extra, 5 minutes out of your day just to do it quicker. So it's like... The reason you're not anywhere fucking different with your damage is specifically because nobody fucking cares. And by the looks of the damage meters, there's a reason some of these fucking tanks are above some damage meters and some healers are above some other damage dealers. It's like, it doesn't matter. You're competing against players who don't give a shit that you're competing against them.
Some breakfast, and you're good to go. That's insane. But yeah, I'm still Dancer buffed. That's also something that accelerates with your cooldown phase a lot, especially with those very burst-heavy jobs, even though
Brad's presumption that even the Dancer is doing, their 2-minute rotation and optimizing. For all he knows, the dance buff have been, like, shot at random times for shits and giggles. And not, like, at 2 minutes.
Like, we don't have too many burst-heavy jobs anymore. Because everyone bursts now, right? So... it's not a specialty anymore. But yeah, it's definitely a sign that doing rotation quite properly, or at least something that's close to the proper rotation, is way more important than having good gear. As long as you're having the minimum item...
No. That is not true. Yeah, we've seen that in how the jobs are balanced. And what difference gear can make. Because gear can can shave off 3 minutes of a 10-minute fight. That is all a big damage boost. It's like, hold on, let me hear this again. I don't know why I'm even reacting to this. I didn't want to, but at this point,
everyone bursts now, right? So
who's bursting? Let me see. Is this the burst phase? Hold on, let me see.
and you're good to go. That's insane. But yeah, on phase.
Okay, the burst phase already done. Hold on.
Take a coffee, make some breakfast, and you're good to go. That's insane.
There's the minute. There's devilment. Burst phase is practically over.
But yeah, I'm still Dancer buffed. That's also something that accelerates with your cooldown phase
Warrior has 5 bone stacks.
a lot, especially with those very burst-heavy jobs, even though I feel like we don't have too many burst-heavy jobs anymore.
They're all jobs are burst heavy. What the fuck are you talking about? Chad, which job do you know that is not burst heavy? Which job do you know that doesn't have like a 1 minute or a 2 minute burst? All jobs in this game are burst heavy. However you want to feel about it, even optimizing your Afflatus, your Blood Lily, or your fucking, your Pneuma as healers, it's like... even Astra has divination for fuck's sake, and Astrodyne. It's like all jobs are burst based. I'm not sure where he's digging this shit out now.
Because
Fisher. Exactly.
everyone bursts now, right?
Everyone bursts now. Let's see. I'm guessing he's doing his burst. Okay.
So
Automaton, Scent. Okay. Wait, where's his the... Oh, there it is. I guess burst is a bit off. Let's see. Let's see if the burst happens.
but yeah, it's definitely
Burst didn't happen. He skipped the burst phase. His own burst phase has been skipped. What the fuck is happening
a
here?
sign that doing rotation quite properly...
He's skipping a lot of like shit that people would actually want to see for information. But like all he skips, like he skipped so much that the warrior has dropped his 5 stacks of wool and got another one.
or at least something that's close to the proper rotation, is way more important than having good gear.
Good gear can just literally carry a shit rotation as well if they're competing. chances are you're competing, like, let's say the damage meter right here. He's competing with a black mage and a reaper, and there was a red mage somewhere as well. There he is. Chances are that those people are doing suboptimal fucking rotation, but they have Biz. Or not Biz, but like close to Biz, like let's say 655 or something like that. Their shit rotation can be carried by that gear. Just by the amount of stats they have on you. Your perfect rotation is gonna mean they're little. Like there was a really good example when the balancing was different between Paladin and Dark Knight. In Abysses, you remember the whole drama, why people started picking up Gunbreaker instead of Paladin on some fights. So Paladin literally did 10% less damage than a Dark Knight, right? So, which means in a 10-minute fight, keep in mind we're talking about 14. We're not gonna make comparisons to WoW right now. The Dark Knight can do nothing for an entire minute, and then they will do the same damage as a Paladin. And remember, all jobs can clear content. Same thing can apply, if not job balancing, same thing can apply to gear. You can do a shit rotation or even chill for a bit, and still do the same damage as someone below you. So it's
as long as you're having the minimum item level, you can still perform absolutely fine. You're not going to get in trouble or anything like that.
Not
Alright,
really.
so round 2, this time with the Summoner.
Okay,
The problem
Summoner
here is that
this time.
my gears mix and match like crazy, so I have too much spell speed.
That's fine. Wait, what do you mean too much spell speed? Some there are Summoner builds that run spell speed. 978, that should be around 241 or 236.
But regardless of that, we're just taking it.
Hold on,
going
I
in there
want to see
and
his
trying my
GCD.
best to still perform quite decently with bare minimum item level on the Summoner as well.
He's saying it still performs decently on a Summoner, and he just queued into the instance.
625, which is here too. The weapon is 640. We have
Again, pentamelted gear versus he still has the food buff as well. It's like, and he's sweating against like people who are there for shits and giggles to get a coin, just because they don't want to do reclears.
some 640 pieces. We have some 610 pieces, 630, 580. Hopefully not a dancer support this time. No, we just have another summoner, samurai ninja. So just trick attack. We have the other summoner buff here, and I haven't played summoner for quite a while, so take that into account. Okay, I'm not using Phoenix now.
For chat. For a moment there, I was about to say, you know, chat, it's okay. It's okay if he's not performing well. He's doing this. He's probably a clicker and playing with one arm. Cause like, if you look at the green screen to the left,
All right, here we go.
it looks like he's missing an arm.
Here we go. Tank Lisha.
Okay, let's see. Where the fuck is he on the damage meters? Oh, he is very far below. No, he's competing with others.
But overall damage is better than the last time I did this on.
His damage is 2k below his machinist. What the fuck is he doing on the summoner? How can you... Wait, what the fuck's happened here?
And the gear difference
I guess the
shows
dance
now.
buff could have made the difference, but...
Oh no! That was the worst Searing Light timing you could ever do.
It's
Holy
okay,
hell.
you have another summoner in your
So
group.
we're
You got two of
ranked
those.
6 on this boss, and we're off about 2,500 DPS compared to the first Reaper. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, we're really off with the gear level. We're barely just able to join and enter this alliance raid, so it's okay, I guess. And we don't have too much party support. That was the biggest advantage we had on Machinist.
Do I have any casual players in chat? Like, am I missing something? Because like Despairs will always like have this like tone about him, like he's gotta talk like that he understands Ultimate and Savage Raids or something, but he doesn't do any Savage content. He doesn't clear content anymore. He just does, I guess, this actively. Maybe he does normal rate. I don't know. But he doesn't do criterion, anything. Like, is just challenging yourself against people in alliance rates fun? I'm guessing, like, for this particular test. Because currently he's sweating against... Has a food buff. He is, you know... I'm guessing he's also using pots. Because he has pots on his bars as well. Actually, let's see if he's using them.
With the dancer, boosting our damage. So gear does matter. Whenever you have waiting times or
okay, he's not
cases
using
where
pots. Okay,
the
cool.
rotation or overall damaging is delayed, Summoner is actually good because you're getting your Bahamut of Phoenix face back up much earlier.
What?
So we're on a
The fuck are you on about? You don't use Bahamut and Phoenix earlier because you're gonna offset yourself off of party buffs, which he is fucking talking about all game. There's a trick attack that you mentioned yourself.
decent rank.
Your party buff is also 2 minutes. You're not gonna use Bahamut earlier because you want Bahamut specifically in the 2-minute burst. For that, you also need to use Phoenix, you know, on 1 minute cooldown instead of earlier. I mean, you could use him earlier, but you need Bahamut specifically on the 2-minute burst.
6 now with really horrible gear. But yeah, you can feel the difference in gear now. Especially as, even with normal gear or the gear that I would have used before, this is not the high-end gear that you could have here. And there are definitely people in there that have high-end gear.
Okay, whatever.
660 or 655, something like that.
I'm going to Alliance Race to get the single coin and then go back to Hunt. Yeah, exactly. Like, I like the Alliance Raid. It's cool. The music is great, but I'm not gonna do it every week. I'll do Thornton every week. Unreal is fun for me. But Alliance Raid, nah.
But yeah, it's okay. We're still buffing as well. We're still buffing other people. I think as long as we're sticking to the...
I wonder if his meters are set to ATPS or RTPS. Because a lot of that, what I'm seeing here, doesn't make sense. Well, unless people are just either, like, you know, super shit, or, you know, I don't know. Because they're good on Summoner below a Sage and a Warrior. There's a Paladin above, like, specifically 5 DPS.
10k DPS here.
I ain't about to min-max Alliance Raid. Yeah, exactly. Like, who gives a shit about this?
Alright, so...
This is not a environment where you're gonna...
fight with proper gear. That's just...
It's just not an environment where you're gonna, you know, be comparing yourself to others, because it doesn't matter here.
Basically the starting gear
it literally just doesn't matter.
Everything else is
also fix your glam, your hair is clipping.
Just focused onto tanks and onto my machinist.
Okay, so his whole video is about being mid-idle level and comparing himself to others.
Starting gear from the patch.
What am I fucking seeing here? What is... Maybe am I missing? Maybe he's just trying to figure out the item level or something. I don't know. Wait, hold on. So he has been max item level. What is this fucking scam? What is he... Wait.
Not too shabby. That's what we had in the last
Let's
raid.
watch this again.
Alright, so...
Yeah, it's just Skamaz. He's literally just Skamazing. He's max item level.
Last fight
He won 640. What is he comparing himself?
Item levels above, because I haven't optimized my summoner gear. It's just basically the starting gear from the patch. Everything else is just focused onto tanks and onto my machinist.
What are these fucking excuses? If you went out to make a fucking video, why are you making excuses for why you're 640 now? Why are you 15 item levels above of what you fucking claim?
So it's the same situation, just better gear.
I would like to point out, he was like 6th, 5th, or sometimes 8th. And now he's top item level. Gear matters. Not just because you need to do, you know, rotation. But apparently gear fucking matters. Because he is almost doubling other people's DPS, and that's him sweating. Food buff, I don't know. He's not potting, that's at least that's fucking good. But I don't know what the fuck is the point of this video.
Better gear. Oh, we have good crit luck though. That's something you have to take into account as well.
Burst phase over, still below people.
I mean, crit chance is actually not higher now. We have
What
the
is this
same crit
fucking
chance as
scam?
with 625. Oh damn it, no!
Oh no, the fucking sweaty max item level guy is gonna die. I wonder if he's gonna make a comment that he's still keeping up with the DPS after.
Ah, I was too greedy.
You're a fucking summoner, what are you greeting?
Damn it, dying is always the worst thing that can happen. No gear can compensate.
Okay. Where the fuck did he
Okay,
use
so
his
even on the
Swiftcast though?
summoner, dying is the worst thing that can happen, and no gear can compensate that. So I think gear does matter, especially when you just have less overall base stats
Ow.
or secondary stats in general, in total number of these. But yeah, it's not too significant. You can still deal quite good damage when you're not.
And he keeps showing his fucking gear. He keeps showing that it's 640. He showed that he can be an okay machinist, but he's a shit summoner. Is that the point of this video?
Doing something wrong in your rotation or not being too bad on it. So don't let yourself be pushed down with gear or missing gear, even though your competition might have better gear. For example, this monk is basically just best in slot
Hold on.
gear, for example.
A session. Augmented.
Basically just best in slot except the weapon. And the damage was just 2,400 more. So
Have you considered that he just doesn't care about alliance rate? He's not there to optimize max level? What is this? Yeah, competition. What is this fucking competition? Who is he competing against?
So 25% more actually. Even though Morg is more focused or dealing more damage on its own, I would have not done.
What is this horseshit? Monks literally have Brotherhood. They're literally an RDPS DPS as well. It's not just. He's competing against nobody. This whole fucking test is irrelevant. It's pointless.
Died here, I might have dealt 11k or anything like that. So yeah, thank you. That's the second try with my summoner. I can still beat some people depending on the competition, and this time.
But have you considered lowering your item level to 625 instead of 640? You know, for that fair average item level comparison. Because otherwise, fucking prove nothing.
And we actually haven't got too many that we could beat because we weren't dancer buff. But yeah, on the other hand, it's not too bad.
Is he what the fuck? He went 640 and he's still blaming. Like, well, okay, so he's not blaming, but he's adding extra unnecessary context that there wasn't a dancer buff on them. That's why he was not beating others, despite literally scamming in this fucking in this part of the video where he picked up 640 instead of 625. Whatever.
Quite decent damage even on the minimum item level. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Have nice Christmas days. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, keep loving Final Fantasy.
I know. I didn't want to post React content, but. Chat, should I post this? Should I just do like a Christmas present for people who actually follow my channel for the fucking React content? I feel the amount of damage you do doesn't matter in casual content. I mean, it still kind of matters because at the end of the day, the entire game is about you hit boss until it dies and make sure you don't die first. But it's like the amount of damage people do is. You know, it's like I've seen some very low damage in dungeons and alliance raids. It's like, for example, have you in the last dungeon? I don't remember the fucking name of it. The one where the first boss is you know the Thunder Bear, right? What is that fucking dungeon called? I don't remember. This one, the Aether Font, right? So the boss there, if your group does too low damage, you're gonna see new mechanics. I promise you, you're gonna see new mechanics. He's gonna put down pillars, purple pillars that do AoEs that you gotta dodge them. It's like, I've never seen that mechanic for, like, honestly, since that dungeon was released, until I literally had to solo the dungeon because 3 people died. That's it. And because I was I was soloing that boss on my own, we got to the point where we saw new mechanics on that boss that I've never seen before. It was a pleasant surprise, but still, it's like, if you're not doing enough damage, it will make a difference. Yeah, fuck it, I'll upload this. I don't fucking care. Might as well do a Christmas present. Maybe I should try React content just with less drama. I don't know. Fucking horrible. Are there any other dumb videos he released? At this point, I'm curious if he fucking posted anything else dumb. You know, besides the fucking all cutscenes that don't fucking connect with each other. Can you make a good-looking characters in WoW? Yeah, you can. Season 3... Oh, he's playing World of Warcraft. Don't care. MMO mouse necessary? No, it's not. Misleading thumbnail. Clean interface. Your interface is not clean. We saw the overlapping parts. But it's an etchy. Oh yeah, he made the fucking weird. Grahatia has a 3-way with Y'shtola and his adopted granddaughter, Machinima, which is fucking weird. Did you not know? Did you not know what fucking Desperius made?
Okay.
Hold on. Did you not know that he made a machinima of Grahatia banging his granddaughter?
Beyonce an invitation once we've spoken with your
Face student again. May the rest of your stay with... Not here! That was embarrassing. Someone will pay for that.
Begone! All that I have and more I bring to bear!
Don't be so reckless. So weak.
I can go no further.
Leave this to me. I'll handle this.
Oh dear. I'm in your debt.
This cannot be.
I fear my strength formidable.
Not yet. This cannot be how it ends.
Not to worry about. I have slept long enough. 5 out of 12.
Desperius is something we in the rating community like to refer to as mentally ill. Yeah. Look how fucking awkward it got in here because of that fucking video.